One of my givers from all around the world, or where you guys are watching from, this is Goofy Miguel, and I am back here again, making you guys an video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Guys, guess what? It is mid-January, and we just got an announcement of our first ever inductee into the WWE. Well, not first ever, but the first inductee of the Hall of Fame 2017. And ladies and gentlemen, that person is Goldberg. Yep, guys, Goldberg. It was just announced. When was it announced? Where's my phone? Oh, here it is. My phone's right here. It was announced when I was asleep. Currently, to let you guys know, I was asleep, and all of a sudden my phone started. It gave me the message, and I thought it was like a simple text from my dad or something, but no. It was a text from the WWE app, and the WWE app said that Goldberg is going to be the first inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame of 2018. And people already knew that this was coming. Some people thought that The Undertaker was going to be the first inductee, but no, I think maybe he might be the highlighter. We actually don't know, because some people really want The Undertaker to be into the Hall of Fame. But we have to wait and see what happens. Wait, I'm just pulling up the article of saying of Goldberg's inductee thing. Wait a minute. No, this is a video. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Sorry if wasted so much time about this. Okay, we're good. Awesome, found it. Anyways. Yeah, guys, so Goldberg is going to be the first inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame of 2018. And guys, before I screw it. I was going to be saying before I read the article, I want to give out some of the memories I have with Goldberg, but I just want to read the article so that way you guys will know that I'm not lying. And this is straight from WWE.com. So, anyways, guys, the article says of Goldberg's induction. What's next for Goldberg? The WWE Hall of Fame. As first reported by ESPN, Goldberg is the first inductee in the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2018. It will take his place in sports entertainment history on Friday. I said February. What the fuck? History on Friday, April 6th, during WrestleMania 34 week in New Orleans. Goldberg's unique athleticism, persona, and intensity captured the imagination of sports entertainment fans around the world throughout his illustrious career. There we go. Paul Levesque, and if you guys don't know who Paul Levesque is, that's Triple H. WWE Executive Vice President, Talent, Live Events, and Creative. We are honored to have Goldberg take his rightful place in the WWE Hall of Fame. It's the ultimate accolade for Goldberg, whose career began in 1997 after playing football at the University of Georgia and the NFL's Los Angeles Rams and Atlanta Falcons. The former defensive tackle took his hard-hitting work ethic from the gridiron to the squared circle, which paid off in spades. After his WCW debut in September 1997, Goldberg went on to unbelievably 173 match undefeated streak. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Goldberg has been undefeated in WCW ever since he made his debut. He has not been defeated for 173 matches. There we go. I'm stumbling so much. Capturing the United States Championship and WCW World Championship along the way, while defeating the likes of fellow WWE Hall of Famers Hulk Hogan, Diamond Dallas Page, and Mr. Perfect, and his painted spear and jackhammer. His smash mouth style combined with being seemingly impervious to pain made him one of the biggest stars in sports entertainment history. Fans crammed into the arenas around the world chanting Goldberg's name as he bathed in fireworks, smoke pouring out of his nostrils as he roared to the ring to unleash destruction. I just like how I said destruction. Destruction! Anyways, after his unprecedented rookie campaign, Goldberg continued to dominate titans of the squared circle, felling monsters like Sid Vicious and Bam Bam Bigelow, among others. After WCW closed in 2001, Goldberg bided his time before coming to WWE in 2003. That's a good rhyme right there. Right off the bat, he set his sights on one of the biggest superstars of WWE and Hollywood, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He bulldozed over the Great One, Chris Jericho, and Triple H and captured the World Heavyweight Championship before making his exit 1 year later after a battle against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 20. And if you guys don't know, WrestleMania 20 for Goldberg and Lesnar, man, that was a bad WrestleMania for them. It wasn't really good. I'll be talking about that later on, but everybody should know what happened during that WrestleMania with Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Yeah, that wasn't good. But they made up for it on last WrestleMania, so that was good. That was really good. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, there we go. That seemed like it would be the end of Goldberg's tear through sports entertainment, but the book still hadn't closed on the steam-running superstar career. 12 years later, his last match, Goldberg returned to answer Lesnar's challenge once again. Despite the odds and time being against him, he shocked the WWE Universe by putting Lesnar away in 1 minute and 24 seconds with 2 spears and a thunderous jackhammer. And I actually did make a video on that day. I did actually make a video of when Goldberg defeated Lesnar in 1 minute and 25 seconds. I think I put 25 seconds, but right here it says 24. Whatever. But when I first saw that, I was right there in the living room with my dad. My dad was recording the match with his phone. He was doing it on the Facebook Live. And my dad was expecting a great match between these two. But no, when we saw that the match already ended in less than 2 minutes, I was like, what the wow. He just made Brock Lesnar look like a bitch. That was like, wow. No disrespect to Brock Lesnar, because I'm not actually saying that as a bad way, but Goldberg did actually whooped Brock Lesnar's ass. So I'm not really good with this. Everybody should know that I'm basically kind of like the awkward person in the group. I mean, you have MV Cool, charismatic. You have Too Fresh, charismatic. Too Gamer, I don't know. Too Gangster, he just does his own thing. But for me, guys, just plain to go, I'm doing my best to be great. Funny. Anyways, let's continue on with the video. Okay, oh yeah. He went on to show that he had not lost a step by defeating Kevin Owens at WWE Fastlane in 2017 to become the Universal Champion. I did make a video of that too. That was a interesting one. I did see that. While he lost the title to Lesnar at WrestleMania 33, he left WWE one night later with a warning to any superstars who might think of calling him out. You never know what or who is next, and never say never. while there will probably won't be any jackhammers during Goldberg's induction into the Hall of Fame, it is sure to be an emotional evening as one of sports entertainment's greatest superstars takes his place in history. And that is it for Goldberg. So yeah, guys, that is it. Goldberg is going to be into the WWE Hall of Fame of 2018, and you know what? He deserves it, dude. Goldberg actually deserves it to be into the Hall of Fame because let's talk about Goldberg's history and all the stuff that I actually know about Goldberg a little bit. Because guys, just so you guys know, I wasn't around during Goldberg's debut, and I wasn't around during the Monday Night Wars when Goldberg was there, and I actually wasn't around when Goldberg was actually in the WWE and kicking ass. I wasn't there because I was born in 1994. So you guys can clearly see that I actually was a little kid, and I actually didn't get to watch wrestling until I was a little bit older. I started watching wrestling when I was in 2005. So that was my first time when I watched wrestling. The first time when I got into wrestling was when I was playing the video game when I was a little kid. There was kind of like a, I guess, man, I should explain this a little bit better for you guys. When I first got into wrestling was when I was a little kid, and when I started playing the video game, there was a video game called Slam Master Saturday Night Live, and that game was a wrestling game. It was so fucking fun, dude. It was for the Super Nintendo, and that was my actually first time when I started liking wrestling. Even though when I was a little kid, I called it like a fighting game. I was like saying, "Oh shit, this fighting game is awesome, dude. This game is fucking cool." And all of a sudden, my cousin, my older cousin, I think he's like really old now. My cousin, no, actually he's not that old. He's like in his 40s, I think. But my cousin said when I was a little kid, I think it was like 5, or I was like 4, I think maybe. My cousin said that it wasn't actually a fighting game; it was a wrestling game. So I never heard the word wrestling before, and when I played the Slam Master game, it was freaking awesome. It was cool. And I started playing wrestling game. And then there was a game called WCW versus Nitro. I mean, no, not WCW versus NWO, the video game for the Nintendo 64. If you guys don't know about that, I played that game too. It was so fucking fun. But then there was another game that I played for the Super Nintendo. It was WWE No Mercy. So those 3 games got me into wrestling. Not actually watching wrestling on TV. I'm talking about like wrestling, like playing a wrestling game and all that stuff. And then in 2005, I got into watching WWE. WWE was actually my first ever wrestling show that I actually watched. And then ever since, I became a WWE wrestling fan and all that stuff. Even though I had to miss out on WWE a couple of years because I had to deal with school, and that time with school wasn't actually that good for me. But yeah, so I actually didn't know that much about Goldberg's career during that time because I didn't get into wrestling until 2005. But yeah, guys, so the one memory I know from Goldberg is I heard that a bunch of people said that Goldberg is a badass. He is one tough bastard, and you do not want to mess with him. And anybody know that. And when I first saw Goldberg, the first time I saw Goldberg was when he was in the Royal Rumble. He was in the Royal Rumble 2004, and I saw him, and I was like, whoa. Who the fuck is this guy? Damn, this guy's scary. This guy, he freaking hit everybody with a bunch of spears in Royal Rumble 2004. And all of a sudden, Brock Lesnar came out and he freaking gave Goldberg a F5, and because of that, Goldberg was eliminated. And Goldberg had some harsh words to say to Brock Lesnar. And I actually didn't know that Brock Lesnar and Goldberg had any heat with each other. Now, there's a kind of you guys can see where I'm going with this, because that was in 2004 and I got into wrestling in 2005. So it's kind of a little bit off, right? So, kind of a little coincidence, right? But you know what? Whatever. Yeah, so guys, that's when I first saw Goldberg. I saw him right there in the World War 2005, and after that, he was in one of the Elimination Chambers. I forgot what year that was. I think it was 2004, the Elimination Chamber. He was in there. He was the champion. And then everybody in the Elimination Chamber was trying to do their best to try to eliminate Goldberg, but it didn't work. And then when Goldberg won, Triple H was all pissed off, and he grabbed Goldberg, and after that, he just beat the shit out of Goldberg. He had his lackeys with him. He freaking beat up Goldberg. You have Evolution, you know, making a statement to Goldberg, beating his ass. He got busted open. Damn, my throat is drying for a little bit. Goldberg got busted open, and then they tied Goldberg to the ring, and after that they were like showing him the belt that Triple H was saying, "This is my fucking belt. This is my belt. It's not yours." And then he threw the belt on the ground. That's about it. That was great. And then I missed this WrestleMania too. I didn't actually get to watch any WrestleManias, and this is actually a true story, guys. I never got to watch any WrestleManias until the WWE Network. Yeah, I never got to watch any WrestleManias until the WWE Network went on live. So I missed out on a bunch of WrestleManias, but that's because me and my family weren't able to watch WrestleMania on TV. So that kind of sucks. But, you know, what can you do? But I went back. I went into the WWE Network and I went back to watch Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's match on the WWE Network at WrestleMania 10. I mean, not 10. WrestleMania 20. I said 10. What the hell? And I heard people were saying that this match wasn't really that good. It was really bad. Well, actually, the wrestling wasn't bad. It's just the situation of what was going on at that time. Because in that time, it was actually Brock Lesnar's and Goldberg's last time to be in the company, and everybody in the audience already knew that. So because of that, everybody just didn't give a shit about any of them. They didn't give a shit about Goldberg. They didn't give a shit about Brock Lesnar, and you saw that the fans were really pissed off at them because they were leaving the company and all that stuff. Because Goldberg was leaving the company to do some other stuff, and Brock Lesnar was going to be doing UFC, and people were like pissed off that these guys were leaving. That the fans were thinking that they didn't give a shit about the company, and the fans just shitted all over this match. The actual match wasn't really that bad. It's just the audience weren't really. They didn't want it. They didn't want it. The only saving grace for that is when Stone Cold Steve Austin came out and just gave them both stunners. That's about it. At least that was good for the audience. That was good. But the match with Goldberg and Brock Lesnar, the fans didn't want it. They were pissed off at them. They were pissed off at both of them. And they just didn't want to see them ever again. And then we fast forward to... Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I forgot about that. I forgot when Goldberg made his debut to WWE. Now, like I said, I didn't actually get to watch that because that was in 2003. I didn't get to wrestling in 2005. So I missed that. But when Goldberg came out, I did actually went back and see it when Goldberg made his debut on YouTube. I saw when Goldberg made his debut, and the fans were like shocked when they saw Goldberg, and they started singing along to Goldberg's theme. And Goldberg came out, and he talked to The Rock, which The Rock was a heel. Why am I? Fuck it, whatever. You know what? I just want to edit. Should I just edit this video? I think I should do it. No, that's kidding. Whatever happens right here, it happens. It happens to people. You know, what can you do? But yeah, The Rock was a heel during that time. He was the Hollywood Rock. Not Hollywood Hogan, the Hollywood Hawk. Rock. I said Hawk. What is wrong with me today, dude? Why am I fucking messing up so much? I don't know what is wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I think it's just my throat is getting dry and I'm stumbling on some words. Apologize, guys, but you know, what can you do? We're all human. That's it. Yeah, so when Goldberg came out and went face to face with Hollywood Rock, the heel version of Rock, Goldberg came out and said a few words, and he just gave The Rock a big spear, and The Rock was just right there on the ground, and he was just like twitching his stomach and saying, "Ah, fuck." He didn't say the word fuck, but he knew that he suffered a major spear from Goldberg. And out of a sudden, that's about it. Goldberg went on to have a good career in WWE until he had that bad match with, no, not bad match, but bad night with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 20. So yeah. And then fast forward how much years was it? I forgot. Let me go back here. Fast forward. Wait a minute, guys. 12 years later. There we go. 12 years later. Fast forward 12 years later, we heard that Goldberg was going to be coming back to WWE. And when I heard that, I was like, wow, Goldberg is coming back? This is going to be good. This is going to be really good, because we have never seen Goldberg since the night, since the bad night at WrestleMania 20. And a lot of people were like getting hyped up because we have not seen Goldberg in a while. And it was actually good because WWE was promoting their video game, WWE 2K17, and it had the dream match on the trailers of Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. And all of a sudden, because of that promotion, the video game, and because of the trailers, that's how the match happened. That's how the match happened between Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar issued a challenge to Goldberg to fight him at Survivor Series of 2016. Goldberg accepted his challenge, and Goldberg went on to beat Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series with 1 minute and 24 seconds. And everybody in there blew their fucking mind off, dude. They blew their fucking mind when they saw that. It was so fucking funny. It was so fucking awesome. I was like, damn, dude. Goldberg is back. Goldberg is fucking back. And also, the night when Goldberg made his debut, it was emotional, dude. It was emotional for Goldberg because we have not seen him in a while. And Goldberg was actually scared. And the reason why I'm saying that he was scared is Goldberg didn't actually know how the fans were going to be reacting to Goldberg, because everybody knew that Goldberg had the heat back then with the company and back then with the fans. So Goldberg was a little bit nervous to find out what the fans are going to be thinking of him when he made his return. Are they going to boo? Are they going to cheer? Are they going to be indifferent? Or are they going to be like that? So Goldberg was a little bit scared when he came back. The night when he came back. So, yeah, Goldberg didn't actually know how the fans were going to respond. But once when Goldberg's music hit and the fans started cheering his name, we saw that Goldberg went into the ring and he was soaking it in, man. Goldberg was soaking it in, and he was crying, dude. He was emotional because he didn't actually expect for the fans to be accepting him back of what happened a couple years ago. Not a couple years ago, but 12 years ago. So Goldberg didn't actually think that the fans would actually be cheering for him again. But you know what? In these kind of situations, guys, you know, there are those times that, you know, you do something bad and you're hated for it, and when years have passed and people just like forgive you. And you know what? It was a bad timing. It happens. You know what? What can you do? You know what? It's actually kind of good for a person. You know, timing heals wounds, which is really, really good. And that's what happened with Goldberg. And we heard that Goldberg said that he is going to be having a match with Brock Lesnar. And like I said, Goldberg defeated Brock Lesnar, and poof, it was fucking awesome. And then the next night, when Goldberg defeated Brock Lesnar, Goldberg came out and he said that, you know what? I think I might have one more championship one right here in the WWE. And guess what? It happened. Goldberg versus Kevin Owens at Fastlane. And Goldberg defeated Kevin Owens, and he became the new Universal Champion. And that was awesome. That was good. That was actually good for Goldberg. It was cool. And then we had... Oh, no. I forgot about this one. Again, think of it. Karma, dude. Twice in a row. Remember when Goldberg and Brock Lesnar were in the ring again at the Royal Rumble? Goldberg and Brock Lesnar in the Royal Rumble again, and Brock Lesnar just... Again, he got bitched out. That was funny. Brock Lesnar was going for a clothesline to Goldberg, and Goldberg ducked and freaking clothesline Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar just he got eliminated by Goldberg. And the funniest thing is that Goldberg went to the... No, it wasn't Goldberg. The first person was Brock Lesnar that was in the Royal Rumble. And then it was Goldberg. And then... Dang, how many seconds was that? When Goldberg and Brock Lesnar were in the ring, and then all of a sudden Goldberg just eliminated Brock Lesnar, and the funniest thing, the fans were like, what the fuck, again? It happened again? Goldberg bitched out Brock Lesnar again, and this time in the Royal Rumble? What the fuck is going on? The fans were like, what the hell, dude? It was so fucking funny how the fans reacted to that. I was laughing my ass in my living room when I heard the fans were like, what the again? Oh my god, dude, this is not going so good for Brock Lesnar. It was funny for me. Because Brock Lesnar, the story was that Brock Lesnar was trying to do everything that he can to try to get one up against Goldberg. But in 2016, Goldberg was actually 2-0 against Brock Lesnar. So it was kind of funny. For me, I was gonna count the Royal Rumble being 3-0, but it actually wasn't. Wasn't a match. But I can sort of squeeze that 3-0. You know, it'd be good, but whatever. Anyways, then we came to the WrestleMania match again. A redemption, ladies and gentlemen, a redemption for what happened 12 years ago at WrestleMania 10. And we fast forward to WrestleMania 34. No, 33. I bet. I said 34. The 34 is this year. 33 was last year. So we came here to WrestleMania 33. And it was Brock Lesnar versus the Universal Champion, Goldberg. Man, dude, the match between these two was great. It was great. It was better than it was 12 years ago, and it was fucking awesome to see Goldberg and Brock Lesnar fight. When the moments that I have from that match is when Goldberg speared Brock Lesnar a bunch of times, and when he was going for another spear, Brock Lesnar did a leapfrog and he dodged it, and the crowd was like, "Whoa, what the fuck? That was fucking awesome!" And then when Brock Lesnar grabbed Goldberg and gave Goldberg a suplex, and then Goldberg just popped right up. That was fucking awesome. And then when Goldberg hit Brock Lesnar with a spear, and Brock Lesnar was outside of the ring, and Goldberg went out, and he hit Brock Lesnar with a spear, and they speared him to the barricade. That was fucking awesome. The match was fucking great, dude. Even though the match was a little bit short, it was like, I think, about 3 minutes, I think. It was still great. It was great. It was awesome. It wasn't that bad. And then right there, Brock Lesnar finally got his redemption, and he finally defeated Goldberg. And now Goldberg is 2-1 against Brock Lesnar. And that's what Brock Lesnar just wanted. He just wanted to defeat Goldberg, and that's about it. And he did it. And then the next night after WrestleMania, Goldberg comes out and he tells and says to the fans that thank you. That if it wasn't for the fans, Goldberg wouldn't be getting the support that he got right now, which is actually great for Goldberg. And if you guys don't know, the reason why Goldberg came back is because he wanted to do this for his son. Because Goldberg's son hasn't been around when Goldberg was doing all of his career. Goldberg had his son later in his life. So Goldberg wanted to recreate all of the stuff that his son missed out. And that's actually a good thing, what a father should do to his son. Which is awesome. And I saw the WWE special, WWE 24 of Goldberg, and that was awesome, dude. I mean, we got to see all of the backstage stuff with Goldberg. It was so freaking fun, and it was actually hard for Goldberg because, guys, if you guys didn't see Goldberg in interviews, he was saying that it was actually really hard for him to make a comeback, and it was really hard to be Goldberg because Goldberg was having a really rough time, and he was having, like, he didn't have the confidence in himself to become Goldberg again. But thanks to the fans, thanks to his family, to the support, he was able to do that. So that was awesome for Goldberg. And now we fast forward to right here, right now, Goldberg being into the WWE Hall of Fame of 2018. That is awesome. So, all we can say is that I can't wait for Goldberg's speech. I can't wait for his induction. It's going to be great and it's going to be awesome. And I can't wait what's going to be happening tonight on the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. And also, we still have a couple more people to be announced too. So we have to wait and see what happens. Oh shit. Wow. I didn't actually realize that this video was actually 32 minutes. Wow. That is the longest, I think that's one of the longest videos of me and Doug announcing that somebody's in the Hall of Fame. Wow. Okay, I think the second one was the Sting one. I think the second one was the Sting one when he was in the Hall of Fame. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here. Congratulations, Goldberg, for being in the WWE Hall of Fame and for being the first inductee. So, I apologize, guys, for this video being really, really long. I didn't actually pay attention how long it was. So, yeah, a long-ass video. Not good. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And give your congratulations to Goldberg for being in the Hall of Fame. He deserves it. It's awesome. And let's wait and see what happens to the other inductees who are going to be inducted. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I will see you guys on the next video. Stay tuned, cool, guys. Bye.